What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we do a very quick update on SEI. I'm a SEI maxi. I love SEI. I have pretty much all the meme coins on SEI. This thing's going to create generational wealth. Let's just get that out of the picture. That is my strong conviction, my strong belief in this coin. That's not financial advice, but it's looking pretty dang good. So we're up 1.4% today at 33 cents, 1.8 billion. So for a layer one that's never seen a bull run and it's 1.8 billion, it's the fastest EVM chain. This is easily early to the game. So circulating supply of 5.5 billion out of 10 billion, so 55% of the coin are in circulation. They have a scheduled unlock schedule. So if you want to know the unlock schedule, you can look that up so you know when they're going to put more coins in circulation. If I remember correctly, they're not going to put any more in for the rest of this year. So in my personal opinion, the bull run's over November this year, end of October, sometime in November. So that's good. All-time high on this was $1.14 a year ago. All-time low was over a year ago. Everybody knows say it's starting to be a really big layer one. So with that, let's get to the price prediction and technical analysis on say. All right, everybody, let's get into say. This is what we had on our last video. We had the fib drawn from the high, the low, and we started the step up pattern from the bottom of April 6, 2025. We have been putting in higher highs and higher lows, and you can see the power of that fib level. We got rejected at the 382, support at the 236, and now we're working our way up to that 618. We really don't have any extreme heavy resistance area until we get up to that 40 cents, that 40 to 44 cents area for say. So I think that is the continuation that we're going to see. I think we're going to be heading up to around that 40 cents area before we see some sort of retracement, or if they just launch some come out with some huge partnerships or something like that, then it's just going to go absolutely parabolic. But in the meantime, that's going to be what I'm looking for here is a 40 cent say. And then if it does retrace from that, I will load up a little bit more say in the meme coins. So what we want to look at here are the indicators. The first one is the MACD, which made another engulfing candle today. So we have a nice engulfing candle, means the bullish momentum is continuing, followed by the RSI. The only concerning thing is the RSI is starting to fall. What I don't want to see it do is come back below this low here from July 7th, because putting a lower low would be indicative of a trend reversal. The only concerning thing is you have a top. I've said it over and over. M's in crypto are bearish and W's in crypto are bullish, as you can see there with the double bottom. So that is my only concerning thing on the RSI, is that we could have possibly double topped here and we could be seeing a reset. RSI or WTX, similar situation. Well, no, WTX is still running, guys. So we're still putting in the higher high here on the WTX. Haven't really printed any super high sell signals. I mean, we were off the charts here November 23, but other than that, we really haven't gone into the overbought territory on say. One thing that's kind of saying, hey, once we touch that 40 cents, we might see a retracement, is the only concerning thing is the stock RSI. The stock RSI blue fell below orange. That is showing that the trend is starting to reverse. Last time blue fell below orange was right about here. We moved sideways, we moved up, and then you can see what happened. We fell on the stock RSI. We retraced back down to that 382 area. So similar situation. I think we're going to head up to that 618 at 40.45, see a slight retracement, and then go straight up. So that's be super bullish for my altcoins. Realistically, I would not knock a 50 to 80 billion dollar market cap on say this bull run, which is insane. I mean, if we switch this over to market, or to excuse me, switch it over to market cap, which I don't know why I don't know how to do it, but I used to know how to do it. From price to market cap, screw it. What that would be a pretty substantial market cap. We do have a 1618 here at $5. I've heard people saying $10. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we did touch that $5 for save, which from where we're currently at, that's a 13 to 14x gain on say, which would only bring it up to about a $26 billion market cap. So that $10 would be around that 50 to 60. So yeah, maybe $10 for say is actually on the table, which is crazy. This is following a very similar chart to SUI. Everybody knows SUI. This is a competitor of SUI. It's faster than SUI, in my personal opinion. It's better than SUI. But if we overlay the charts on this real quick, you can see the similarity. Oh shoot, the similarities that are taking place here from SUI to say. So if we go to SUI and I want to do the same scale, actually, there we go. Let's remove that. Move that. Do that. SUI, new price scale. There we go. You can see the similarities between the coin. You had the high, you had the low, and then SUI starting to break to the upside. Similar situation here. We're starting to break to the upside on Say. So I wouldn't be surprised at all. They have already announced some very, very big things for the Say network. You know, the gig update in Q3, the USDC stablecoin, and some really, really big partnerships. So in the long term, what I'm really looking for is this resistance area to break. If this resistant area breaks for Say, so about 40, 50 cents, if you break that, that's when Say is going to start going to absolutely parabolic. That is your lifelong downtrend there, guys. We have technically been in a downtrend since March of 2024. So imagine what would happen when we break that. And this is the first time that we actually put in a higher low off the bottom here of 14 cents. So people who think that they're late to the game with Say at 33 cents, man, you don't even know what's about to come. 33 cents from a couple months from now, you're gonna be like, man, I wish I would have bought at 33 cents. The only thing that I see right now on the lifelong fib is we are getting kind of stopped out at that 236 area, but not really too concerned about that. So we're gonna keep an eye on that 40 cents for Say and then reassess the situation at a later time. So with that, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.